You're listening to
FM.
I've got way too many cameras set up now. This is Dan Formless. This is the Forward Movement show live from the Forward Movement studios here in London on Hoxton FM. And apologies for the slightly delayed start. Normally we are 1900 sharp. Normally. I haven't got a guest. It's just me. I'm going to go 2 hours in the mix. Starting off with The Mole. This is... Thanks for Coming Out Part 1. Everything the Mole does is amazing, but this one particularly special. And rather short. As if I hadn't learned my lesson, I mix into an even shorter track, but at least it's on the CDJ so I can put it in loop. This one is Phunk 3 by Pushamann. Make it DJ friendly, mate. the other things I've done, hopefully you'll see, is the lip sync with the video and the audio is in now. Shout out to Paul and I think Andy in the chat both said that. Only taken me 6 months. Well, I hope you like the other camera angles as well. They might switch off during the broadcast, but I'll try and remember to switch them back on. So I had the huge luxury just then of playing Slipslow by Edward on GIEGLING and realising I didn't have the name, I didn't have the cover, I couldn't look on the other side of the label. So just pulled out my second copy, as you do. Absolutely legendary release on GIEGLING. Love it so much. No one else seems to. It's just me and a few others. But you can pick it up for peanuts on Discogs. And I picked up a second copy in Tokyo, digging in HMV a few years back. HMV there is very different to HMV here. But yeah, it was one of those ones. I'm sure many diggers find this. You see a track you've already got, your release, and you're like, I've already got this, but maybe I should just get a second copy and, you know, could give it away as a gift or use it. Or when I'm doing my radio show and I can't see the name of the track, I'll just pull out my second copy, which is what I just did. And then it wasn't written on the label, and I had to actually look at the engraving. The inner of every record has some sort of engraving, usually the catalogue number. But in this case, they decided to put all the track names engraved on there as well. So amazing release. True Dialogue is my favourite on there, but I held back from playing that one. So in that vein, I should shout out Colin Broadway, who has been my guest a few months back. But we went and checked out Music and Video Exchange in Notting Hill, and I was telling him this funny story about Phil Asher, R.I.P. Phil Asher, absolute legend, who the first time I probably met him, we kind of nearly got in a fight. All my fault, really, but I turned up at 7:45 in the evening to Music and Video Exchange, and it closes at 8, and he said, "We're closed." This is the upstairs, not the downstairs, the upstairs. I said, "No, you're not. You're open another 15 minutes. I just want to look through what's in." And he went, "No, we're closed. I've got to cash up." And yeah, basically I was like, "Look, just let me look." And he goes, "Well, if you're going to look, you've got to buy something." I went, "I can't tell you I'm going to buy something until I've had a look." So anyway, we kind of clashed a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, it wasn't that bad. He was kind of tutting under his breath and stuff. And actually, the next time I went in there, he literally had a crackhead trying to sell him CDs for like £5 each, and he was offering him 30p or 20p per CD. And the crackhead got a bit funny, as they do. And I was there digging. The thing about Music and Video Exchange that you might not understand is there's no record players in there for the punters. You have to look through these sleeves, and then you pull out ones you want, and either you've got an encyclopedic knowledge about what you want, or you've got headphones in and you're checking on your phone, going on YouTube, going on Discogs and looking up these releases. So I'm kind of doing that, but I'm by the door, and I step aside a little bit and just kind of I shouldn't call him a crackhead, but he probably was. The customer got a little bit kind of feisty, but I managed to kind of step in directions that meant that he started getting nearer the door or the stairs, and then I stood in the way of him and Phil Asher and kind of gestured as if I was going to kick him down the stairs, which I wouldn't have, honestly, I wouldn't have. But anyway, he grabbed his bag of CDs and left, and then me and Phil Asher were great friends after that. He let me stick stickers everywhere, told me all about his exploits at Amsterdam dance event. Amazing guy. He left at one point, and I was quite sad that he left, and then just out of the blue, I think he died of a heart attack. But they still have like a tribute page on Facebook. They have a Phil Asher Day, which I think has just been and gone. Yeah, just amazing DJ and artist. You should definitely go and check him out. So I was having those kind of flashbacks and kind of telling Colin this whole story because we were going digging there, and literally exactly the same thing happened again. We turned up, I said, if we turn up late, if we turn up like close to the closing time, they're going to be funny. And they were funny. And, you know, one guy's there, he's an Italian guy, I think. He dresses like he's at Secret Sundays. He dresses like he is Secret Sundays. And he said, you're going to have to wait for 10 minutes. And then you can go up and you can dig for 10 minutes. And then you have to go. And we were like, okay. So we stood downstairs waiting. Then he let us up for 10 minutes, but he put his like new staff member in there to watch over us. And then I pulled out 2 records I wanted, and we'd already been told we had to go. And so I went to the staff member. I said, yeah, I'll take these. And he went, you have to go downstairs. And I went, yeah, but I'm giving you the sleeves. You have to dig the sleeves out. You have to dig the records out for these sleeves from the record case behind you. You've got it all stored there. You know that. I know that. And he went, yeah, my boss said, you know, I have to send you downstairs. I'm like, so I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to say this to your boss that I want these records. He's going to say you have to go upstairs. And the guy went, I've just got, like, so I went downstairs, said to Mr. Secret Sundays, I want these two. He went, well, you have to go back upstairs then. I was like, okay. Went back upstairs, said to Newbie, can I have these records, please? And then he proceeded to take 10 minutes to dig them out, which was hilarious. And he and I were, like, kind of clashing. He's like, yeah, look, I had to do what I was told. I'm like, mate, you got to pull the records out. I'm going to buy the records. Do you want to sell records or not? I kind of know where he's at, but it was like the second coming of Phil Asher, kind of. This young kid, it wasn't his fault. I asked him his name and shook his hand. I've forgotten his name already. But I'm sure we'll have a long bond whenever I go in there and try and buy records. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that story, really. I felt a bit embarrassed doing that in front of Colin, but he was laughing about it afterwards. And yeah, I might go and check the Greenwich one out next time. Anyway, this is Philipp, Priebe, and the track is called To Find a Seat. It's a great new release. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look up the label, but I mean, you can just go and check the track list when you look at the archives of this show on SoundCloud, YouTube, or on forward-movement.net. Just go onto the live streams under the contents tab, and you'll find every single show we've done since the reboot of Hoxton FM, along with all the links to watch, listen, and check out the whole track list. But yeah, it's a great piece of artwork on the release. It's like a silver. It's like NASA made a Chesterfield. Alright, standard procedure. As soon as I start like swinging whatever, my extension all over having 2 copies of stuff. I don't have 2 copies of this one. It's another Giegling release. Everything's engraved. I can't see. I have to tell you later. I think it's either Ateq or Left Far Leg Off. I'm sure Paul in the chat will be telling me. Is Ateq Sig. This is another one by Philipp Priebe on the label STÅLAR. This one is a sculpture. It's a great four-track EP that's out imminently. And shouts to Elevate for the promos. Very happy to have my Saboteurs Sanctuary records in your shop in Berlin as well. Already getting feedback from people like Red Pig Flower, who saw a copy in Latitude last week and stuck it on Insta stories, which is very nice to see. Shout out to Red Pig Flower. I think she played in London on Saturday night. I didn't make it. I was knackered. Too much climbing. But a party I am going to is going to be Day Moves with, well, Jane Fitz and the usual residents. Yeah, very excited to see Grant Dale play. Obviously, Jade Seattle and Jane Fitz always deliver. Miles Atmospheric with Charlie Tier as Quadre. But yeah, Grant Dale, I thought I was going to see him play in Brixton the other week when I went with Big Nick D to Ooze versus Wiggle, or X-Wiggle. Saw Terry Francis lay down a great set in Phonox, and then discovered Grant Dale was playing the after party, and yeah, I just couldn't do it. But now he's headlining Day Moves on 15th of June. That's a Sunday day party, obviously, hence the name. And yeah, managed to sneak in a ticket. Basically they're all sold out, but if you go on RA and put yourself on the list, the reserve list, and you get a notification when someone wants to resell, can't make it or whatever. So yeah, snagged on today. Very happy. This is Deep Hus 17, track A. Catch his Bandcamp, deephus.bandcamp.com. Amazing artist, brilliant label. Yeah, can't say enough good things about him. I bought everything on there after I asked him if the one thing that wasn't digital, was only vinyl, was coming out digitally, and he said, I just looked at your SoundCloud, I've sent it to you, you can have it, I love what you're doing. So I was like, great, I'll buy everything else you've put out. Straight into this one, Dimension by Frank and Tony, out on SMALLVILLE. Very fresh, very new. Nice egg in an egg cup on the artwork. Cracking. I was very surprised when I got this promo for Bruv by ANiML. That's ANiML. There's a Seth Troxler remix, there's a Matthew Johnson remix, but by far and away the best remix on the package is the Gallagher Lustwerk remix, which is what you're listening to now. This is Tuccillo. Track's called One More. It's on KAOZ, the Kerry Chandler label. Is it Chaos Theory? Spelled with a K anyway. So this one is DJ Honesty, Unknown Pleasures. It's the Pepe Colon remix. So this one's called Make the Record. It's by Retrouve and it's on PIV. This one is Danny Howells. Track's called Threads, and it's out on REKIDS. So this one is Forever by Rawman. This one's a bit of a weird one. It's by J-Cards. Track's called Bushwork. Extended mix. Don't know really how you categorize it. It's kind of on a promo list I wouldn't normally look at, but I thought why not, and I'm glad I did. Yeah, massive long breakdown, great track. Gonna put into this something that I've been itching to play for a while. Got given it years ago and keep meaning to play it, and now I found it in my little dig earlier.
take any day for granted. Cherish and love the human family. Love thy brother as thyself. Leave this planet a better place than when you came to it. And always keep the Creator first.
So this one is called Wise Man by Eman and Prevost. Mark Broom remix. It's out on No Speakers. So this one is, of course, Generally Miserable by Rotty. Forthcoming on Saboteurs Sanctuary. Going to do a little exclusive on the Bandcamp, so make sure you go to danformless.bandcamp.com. I think we're going to have to make the release the end of this month. I wanted it to be next week, but it's just coming too soon. Rotty has selected his artwork. Masters approved. This one's going to be digital only for now, but what we intend to do is do a release every month for the rest of the year. Have everyone choose which tracks they want to come onto vinyl, and we'll do a VA at the end of the year. feel like I picked this one up at EPS Records in Yeovil, down in Somerset. Shout out to Stephen, the proprietor. Just says 33 RPM on this side, but on the other side it says Twister, Outer Limits. So I think that last one was Lost.Act Virtual Life. It's on ABBA, ABA, and I think this record was meant to be for January. I'll hold it up to the camera. Which camera? I've got too many cameras. They're all moving around. To the ceiling camera. There's a big kisses, like lips sort of thing going on there. Someone's dedicated it to him. And this one is Keisuke, and this is his release on Phonica White. Managed to hang out with him while I was out in Berlin. He's doing nice things out there. He's got a new duo, can't remember the name of it, but yeah, a lot of things going on for Keisuke, but shout out to him. Love what he's doing. Yeah, the Lost.Act record, the label is Ateq, ABARTIK. Finishing off with another Edward release on Giegling. Track's called Turning. This is the Baby Ford remix. Hope you've enjoyed the show as much as I have, dusting off a lot of records, and yeah, actually this one I barely played. I am going to try and do at least one show myself every month, maybe two. I've had a lot of guests as I've kind of rebooted the station and like just getting everything up to speed and getting more used to it. I just can't believe I did this for like I think 8 or 9 years straight every week. But pretty much back up to speed, got everything like the way I want it. Few too many cameras now, probably need an operator in to just like keep on top of everything. Wouldn't mind someone like recording all the tracks down. I've got to sit down now and make my track list. It'll be fine. Everything's getting streamlined basically. But make sure you lock in next week. I've got a real curveball for you. I've got a friend from Japan who's basically a Rastafarian, loves his reggae. He's coming here just to DJ. He's DJing in Brixton, he's DJing in the Southwest. I think he's going up to Manchester somewhere as well. His name's Javanese, and yeah, he has done a show with us live from Tokyo before, but yeah, he's crashing on the sofa, so I said, well, if you're going to be here, might as well do a show, right? So yeah, expect some real nice laid-back rhythms, and I think I've got like 3 or 4 tracks I want to try and squeeze in at the beginning that are kind of that vein. And then we'll let him take over. So that'll be next Thursday from 1900 GMT here on Hoxton FM from the Forward Movement studio. You've been listening to me, Dan Formless. This is the Forward Movement Show. I'm out. And before I forget, going out to Paul and Andy and all the eagle-eyed ones out there who spotted there's something going on with the mixer. We've got 2 new faders winging their way from Germany. That's right, this English mixer needs to order faders from Germany, but they will be installed, and hopefully they will rectify the aesthetic issues. But yeah, I mean, it'd be nicer to mix with 2 headphone channels as well on the right side.
You're listening to
Hoxton FM.